What's up? My name is Adam, and you are listening to Mental Override. Today is our first episode, coming to you straight from the Red Deer River Valley. So what is mental override, you ask? Well, mental override is choosing a deliberate action in spite of your fears, in spite of the fear of the outcome, the environment, or your emotions for a specific outcome that you want to happen. It's that step you take when you're afraid to do something. Like today's my first video, and regardless of my preparedness, we're making it for you to talk about what I know best. When we think about mental override, for me, it started with mountain biking. That's what we're out here doing today. We're biking on our local trails. And a prime example of mental override is something like this. When we take a look down, what inspires you to take that first step over the ledge? What's going to let you come up here, take off the brakes, and send it down the hill? It's a deliberate action in spite of your fears. I think this translates for a lot of people in their life, like the Red Deer River today. I'm looking at the river. Yesterday it was all clear. It was flowing nice. It was low. Today it's all murky. It's all muddy. So the question to ask yourself is, do you have intention in your life? Or do you have murky waters? If you want to get clear, if you want to have deliberate outcomes in your life, you need to have deliberate actions. And those actions usually haven't happened because of some sort of fear, and you need mental override. The things I want to discuss on this channel is your health, your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, your social health, many different aspects of your life where you can create intention in order to have the life that you want. Taking time to reflect on, where does all the murky water come from? Where does it come? Where's that stream over there leaking in? Where's the stream over there leaking in? Where's all the holes in your life? The things that you don't want. The things that are keeping you from having the outcomes that you want in life. You know, I've heard it said, and one of the things I believe in practice is that in order to have the life that you want, first you need to get rid of everything you don't want. And that can be scary. It takes mental override. It takes making the decision to do the thing that you're afraid of, forcing your body, forcing your mind, making a conscious choice. Now, there's a number of ways we can do this. There's a number of ways we can execute mental override. I believe it's like a muscle, something that for most people is weak, and for some people is very strong. And maybe for you it's strong in one area and not in another. And that's where you got to look. Where's the pollution? Where's the dirt coming into your clear path that you want for your life? Taking the time each day to reflect, for me, comes with biking. Every time I ride on a trail, I decide to go left, I decide to go right, I decide to jump the route. It's a small act of mental override. I found this with skateboarding and other sports and activities. When you have to make a choice to do a trick, or for example, high diving, when you go to take that step, like we have a cliff right here, what makes you take that first step off that cliff, off that diving board, off that big jump? It's going to send you 20, 30 feet down. That's that act of mental override. And I'm here to help you develop that muscle so that you can have the intentional life that you want to have. So stay tuned. This is just episode 1, a little feeler to get it out there, to get me started to do my act of mental override. And you can follow me on this journey and see how I make choices to do the things that I've been afraid of and help you to do the same. All right, take care.